So to forward the story, we need to click on the wall, and then click out of the wall.
Good evening, gentlemen. I am Smith, the chief warder. Pardon me, but did you tell the guard that you are Sherlock Holmes?
Indeed, I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson.
Incredible, Mr. Holmes. What a strange coincidence that.
It is not a matter of coincidence in this case. I am here because something that you hold within these walls has disappeared. I was hoping to arrive in time to prevent this from happening, but I fear we are too late.
Are there 6?
Watson, I am certain that the Chief Warder will answer all of our questions as he brings us to the scene of the crime.
I will indeed. If you would come this way. Thank you for your discretion, Mr. Holmes. If word got out, the consequences would be disastrous. On that note, I would like to know who warned you. Apart from the Raven Master, I thought no one else knew.
Based on what you've told me, you should have assumed that someone else was fully informed of the situation. The same person who warned me. The very person who stole the ravens.
I beg your pardon?
It's much too long a story to relate, and time is not on our side. The basic facts of the matter are as follows. The man who stole the ravens has contemplated more than just your embarrassment. Your ravens will most certainly not be recaptured, not tonight nor tomorrow. We must act accordingly. We'll claim that the birds are under quarantine for health reasons. You and the Raven Master must also confine yourselves and not talk to anyone, but continue your business as if nothing happened. Now, tell me what happened.
It's very simple. An hour ago at most, at nightfall, the Raven Master found me at my desk. He was quite agitated. The ravens had disappeared. As he was attempting to catch the last of the ravens to return it to the cage for the night, the black silhouette which he was chasing flew off. The ravens normally have their wings clipped. This bird then began to sing a little jingle, then flew swiftly away towards one of the buildings. The Raven Master then did a tour of the fortress and noticed that the ravens had disappeared and were replaced.
Incredible!
And where is the Raven Master?
He is confined to his bed at present, and I am quite concerned due to his age. Mr. Holmes, we can't keep this matter secret forever. The ravens must be returned as soon as possible.
Indeed, there is a chance, as the thief certainly left some clues behind, quite possibly voluntarily. Without sounding vain, I do believe I am the only one who is capable of taking advantage of them. Where are the ravens normally during the day?
In the field facing the entrance to the White Tower. You can get there through this door. I was just there and noticed this black envelope on the ground. I haven't opened it yet.
Give it to me.
As if you left a note. 6 are flown now, the 6 are back. Look on each one again and again. Where will Lupin's next attack? The 6 reunited shall form a quatrain. Quatrain? It's absolutely nothing.
Do you have a lantern you could lend us?
Yes, I can give you mine. Here. I can also give you a map of the site.
Oh.
I'm sure you will find it handy.
Indeed. I'm already starting to feel disoriented here.
I will inform the service personnel that your presence here is authorized and that they are to assist you in any way possible. I will try to join you later. However, I must also prepare for the ceremony of the keys.
That's so
Watson,
dumb.
the game is afoot again.
What are we to do, Holmes?
Chase 6 birds, Watson.
Chase? There must be a shotgun or two here, Holmes. Why can't we mix business with pleasure for once?
Wow.
A missed shot, and the bird flies off and never returns, taking England's dignity with it. Can you handle that kind of pressure, Watson?
Well...
Exactly, Watson. Now, let's listen to their calls and find whence they originate.
So, the whole point of this is you've got to find Birbs. So you just wander around until you hear a call, a Birb call, and then you investigate like this.
A bird is hiding in one of the trees. Its song is quite lovely.
The bird, Holmes. There it is.
This bird is apprehensive. I mustn't get too close, otherwise I run the risk of it flying off and never returning. I'd like to know which bird it is. I have to attract it.
Oh.
This feather was dyed black.
It's just somebody dyed the bird black. This is a bit cruel, doesn't it?
The famous White Tower.
It's famous for being white, I guess. I don't know. Is it wrong that I'm from England and I know I've never been to London? I never intend to ever go anywhere near London. So, I'm going to try and do things not too out of order.
You hear it, Holmes?
A strange call, like a series of cracks alternating with smooth notes. The cries seem to be coming from the shrubs.
Let's have a look.
Evening, governors. You the investigator Chief told us about? He told me to go round and spot you, but see, I was at a shag, and with it being a shilling a pack and all, there was no reason to inform Scotland Yard.
Tiff used the word shag.
What happened to your pack of tobacco?
Heading back to the barracks, it fell down, didn't it? I shone my lantern down on it, and this black thing swooped out the shrubs and nicked it. Since then, it won't stop its chattering.
Fancy that. What did the pack look like?
Oh, 'twas a bright blue pack. An anchor on the front too. I won't be giving you a reward for its return though, eh? Just so's we're clear.
I don't expect to find it, my friend. Good night.
That's that then. Good night.
You're not going to give me a reward. No wonder I didn't want to help you. Yeah, the description is for it to be bright blue is very we needed the information for that. Even if I don't know yet, but you know. So we need to come all the way here. Look at these footprints.
Hold on. The most recent footprints on the
Lupin's
ground
boots.
correspond exactly with those that I found in the National Gallery, in the soil from the pot. Those of Lupin.
Should be size 9.
These footprints are size 9.
Easy.
I was looking all over for you. Have you found anything that will put you on the trail of the missing ravens?
We are making progress. Tell me, what is behind this door?
It's the storeroom.
Do you have the key for this door?
I can open it, but you won't get far. A grill is blocking the entrance, and Pitt, our cook, thought it would be a good idea to put on a combination lock.
Why? It's so weird.
Can you find the cook?
It's just that tonight is his night off. He could be in one of countless pubs in London, and he won't be back until tomorrow, just in time to prepare our tea.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, or coincidental.
Do you have the code for the lock?
No, having nothing to do in this area, I do not know the code.
Obviously, no chance.
Wait, I seem to remember that the code to open the lock has something to do with one of his ancestors. Listen, I can give you the key to his apartment. It's just to the right of the storeroom. If you find something, it will save time. I'll explain it when he gets back.
I thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Smith. I will return everything to its proper place.
Wow. So you don't even need to go into this guy's apartment if you already know the code. But we'll go in anyway. Need to use the key on the door. Pointless information that serves no point. A letter from his 𝘥𝑦𝘮𝘦𝘪𝘳? What the fuck that means. Again, this means nothing. It's not information that you need.
This letter is very interesting. It's a shame the envelope is missing.
All we needed is this picture.
MacAdams family. I've seen that name somewhere.
So, this MacAdams family is on the graffiti. Right here. MacAdams. 21A, 1632. That's the code for the door. So, TP back to storeroom. Oh, by the way, there's a bug where Watson will stand in front of the door right here, and then you will never get out the storeroom. So yeah, be careful. I do know how to circumvent it, so if it happens, I will show you how to get rid of it without needing to pull your hair out and rage. So we'll go in here.
Closed. This door is locked, and unlike Lupin, I am not a master lockpick.
So it should be 21. 21, 8, 16, 32. Oh. There you go. And we're looking for this right here.
This chicken was painted black. It seems to have some paper in its entrails. The message written on this paper is illegible.
It seems so simple, Holmes.
Oh, he actually followed me for a change. He normally stands like right here, and you can't open the door. Like, if that ever happens, in fact, I'll see if I can replicate it, because it's a pain in the ass. Stupid Watson. It's not going to do it now, is it? No. That's a shame. We need to look. We'll pick up this rope.
This may prove to be useful. A few drops of red wax. They are from the jars of tomatoes.
That's suspense noise.
Jars of tomatoes from Italy. They must be delicious.
This may prove to be useful.
This may prove to be useful. It's such an asshole way of talking.
Sunflower seeds. They are a delicacy to certain birds. All of these products are stamped with the royal coat of arms.
I do like that intense, like, music. As you can see, there's nothing else we can pick up. We do have to come back later for specific things. Yeah, Watson's not coming inside. Yeah, the door normally closes, and then Watson will stand like literally in the door, so you can't open it. And if that ever happens to you, if you control Holmes like this, if you click on the door, Holmes would naturally walk through it, and he would just walk through Watson. There is another place it did it to me when I was inside one of these rooms. I think it's the one over here. It's weird because I reloaded twice. Oh, it's not doing it now. We need this book anyway. I think it's this one we need. The footprints for that shrubbery that we went to earlier with that weird burb is we needed the footprints. We need to know what bird it is.
This may prove to be useful.
This may prove to be useful. There's a blue sock here. And there's a camera. Well, we'll need them later, so, you know. You can't pick them up until the game tells you need them, so, yeah. It's annoying that Watson's not doing that glitchy thing. No, he isn't. Damn it. Yeah, he normally stands in front of this door as well. I don't know why it's not doing it now. It's weird. It was doing it fine. I normally run through these ahead of time so I don't get stuck. And I had to do it twice because Watson kept standing in the front of the door until I realised I could just like control Holmes this way and then click on the door and then Holmes would just like automatically walk through it. Yeah. Bloody Watson. We're missing a few. There should be one over here somewhere. So our objective is to call down the burbs. We need them. We can't just shoot them because of reasons. We're looking for this room up here. It should be the weapons room. There's a fast travel. There's another blue box of ammo, which we're going to need. Oh, if you're wondering why I need blue, it's because... what does it say? For first purchase... It's obsessed with blue for some reason. Oh, here we go. Working until the adornments are of a dazzling blue colour, yeah. It likes blue. So this adornment need. But I think we need the female version of it. So...
This space is dedicated to the Navy. This may prove to be useful.
It doesn't know, does it? We need, these are bird call whistles, which you need. You need to know what bird that we're looking for, and then you can call it down.
Coal. This may prove to be useful.
This may prove to be useful. It's got such an odd way of saying that. So, we can look at the burbs. I know for a fact...
The bird with this call, I must know which bird to call.
I know for a fact we need...
calls will correspond.
We need this one. No, we don't. We need that one.
Impossible. I can only take one. I must choose well.
We need a female wood partridge. Now, you can find out it's a partridge by using the telescope, but because I already know, I'm not going to go back and forth. Because, yeah. That's weird. We should be able to get a fast travel to somewhere around here. So if you use the telescope on the bird...
This bird is black like a raven, but its morphology is completely different. What type of bird is it then?
That's a male partridge. And because we have the female partridge whistle, which is this, we should be able to...
It's definitely a partridge. Catch it now.
Nice.
The message written on this paper is illegible.
Okay, that's 2. Is that 2? Yeah, we've got 2 of them. So we go back to the storage room.
Do you hear it, Holmes?
A strange call, like a...
Yeah. I wonder if we can take the... We need the plate that's in here. And as I said, you can only pick it up when you...
Nice faience plate.
You can't, not yet.
Do you hear it, Holmes?
A strange call, like a...
Yes, I know.
What singular tracks these are? I'd like to know which bird it is. I have to attract it.
Does that tell you anything, Holmes?
Okay. Now can we pick up the stuff? There we go.
Nice faience plate.
What the devil are you up to, Holmes?
So we need the blue plate. Come back to the queen room, the dormitory, pick up the blue sock.
A dirty sock. Rather unsafe.
A sock that was left behind.
We have more important
God,
things to
I
deal
don't
with.
like when they talk. It stops me from moving. I'm very impatient. We need to go back to the weapons room and pick up the blue box, which is for ammo.
A box of munitions.
Yes.
Empty.
What the devil are you up to, Holmes?
We go back to the storeroom. A lot of back and forth around this side, isn't there?
A strange call, like a series of...
We need to just place all the blue stuff
No,
down.
I don't have enough items to attract this bird.
Will you ever explain it to me, Holmes?
If you had read the reference work on birds carefully, you would know that we are dealing with a blue bird of paradise, my dear Watson.
It seems so simple, Holmes.
It's not really, though, is it?
No, I don't have enough items to...
Yeah, I know. You have to keep bloody reminding me. There you go. And then you use the sack.
The message written on this paper is illegible.
Well done, Holmes.
Right. That's 3. There's one more that we need, which is... good lordy, I'm trying to think now. I think it's up there. There it is. Can I use the telescope on that? No.
I hear a bird,
It's a
Holmes.
stupid
You are
bird
right,
name.
Watson. Come, we'll have to climb to the wall walk.
The wall walk. tool house?
I believe a bird on the roof was speaking, but I don't understand what it said. I must find a way to approach it.
So we can use the seeds. And this bird has got a very human voice, which is kind of creepy.
What's my name? What's my name? What's my name? What's my name?
He keeps asking what his name is. This bird seems to be remarkably well trained. How can I find your name?
Beautiful but impish, you search for her name. Long ago, on you she played a trick. Or was it your heart that she did prick? German bird or eagle? They're one and the same.
Now, we can't know the name of this pirate just yet. I mean, I would know what it is, but I'm not going to type it, so... Yeah, we'll come back to that in a bit. We have to progress, like, a bit of padding. You'll understand. We need to go down here anyway. Click on...
Do you hear it, Holmes?
Door.
I hear a strange screech behind this door, but the sound is weak. This door is securely closed. Perhaps Smith could open it. Watson, could you fetch him?
Understood, Holmes.
Watson!
There, look, it's here. We can hear a strange noise from behind this door, but it's locked.
Ah, this door.
Can you open it?
Certainly. To be honest, I was scared you'd bring me here. It's one of the oldest rooms in the fortress. Possibly dates back to before the official construction, because, as you know, Roman ruins were originally on this spot. It's a sinister spot in which we made some gruesome discoveries. We would have preferred to condemn it. The men were scared half to death.
Gruesome discoveries?
Oh, there we go. Let's just TP'd into the room. So, we need... What's in here?
The screeches are coming from this crack and seem to echo. Without a doubt, there is a room behind this wall, but there is no visible entrance.
The corner of this stone was a bit broken, and we tried to enlarge it with a pick. However, the stone is too hard, and having seen what was underground, we didn't want to pursue the endeavour. Who knows what is hidden behind the wall?
Yeah, if we use the coal we picked up from the fireplace on this plaque.
It's hardly more visible, and it will take me hours to translate them as they are so foreign to me.
Wait, I think I've already seen that coat of arms on one of our antique shields in the arms room. I seem to recall that Brigadier Metcalf explained the symbolism of these arms. If you show it to him, I'm sure he could share that information with you. He's either doing his rounds, or you'll find him in the dormitory.
I'll take care of it, Watson. Stay here and see if you can make anything out of the Latin inscription.
You're too kind, Holmes. Go on, then.
Stay in this crypt, Watson, while I will get away from here. So, head to the weapons room. We're looking for the shield up here.
This shield resembles that of the crypt.
Nice.
It appears quite old.
So we need to find that Metcalf guy, which should be in front of... Yeah, there he is. This guy's got an odd voice.
Who's there?
Holmes,
Who goes there?
are you Brigadier Metcalf?
That's me.
There's some guy putting on a posh accent and failing.
What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
Show him the shield.
What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
I've been informed that you know the origin of the coat of arms on this heraldic shield.
Indeed. I'm no expert on the subject, but I do dabble in the Middle Ages. In short, I know that it's the coat of arms of the Round Table.
Thank you.
Think nothing of it. Back to my rounds.
If his rounds is just standing around, so it seems like an easy job, doesn't it?
It appears that the coat of arms is that of the Round Table. Strange, don't you think? No doubt the coats of arms on either side are those of knights or other heroes from Camelot. My intuition suggests that the Latin inscription is connected. Mr. Smith, would you have a book on King Arthur, Camelot, or the Round Table around here?
No, I'm sorry, and there's no chance that any member of the staff would have one in their own possession.
Watson, you must return to Baker Street and find Barnes, the bookseller. He usually works late, sometimes throughout the night it seems, ever since we brought him back that book from New Orleans. If he isn't there, find him somehow and ask him to open his store. A reference work that can help us will certainly be found there. As for me, I'll stay here to decipher this cryptic inscription.
As you wish, Holmes.
One of the guards can take you in a cart, Dr. Watson.
Very good, Mr. Smith. You take care of that, then return to see me. I will most assuredly need your knowledge of the place.
So the book he is translating is from The Awakened. Wow, I'm playing these really out of order. I've not played The Awakened officially as I'm recording this. I plan to play it next. I should have played it first. But instead I played Jack the Ripper first. So yeah.